What's going on, guys? Cruzin podcast. We're back with another episode. Today we're going to talk about the series finale of Better Call Saul. Season 6, the last season. It's over. It's done. We got to see it last night in the premiere. And we're going to talk about that today. We haven't really talked about the show since the finale of last season. We have been watching it, but I just wanted to let it end and just give our overall thoughts, you know? I mean, yeah, what did you think of the finale and the season as a whole?
The ending was really good. I really liked the finale. It was really good. And what they were able to do with Breaking Bad and then, you know, then with the Jesse Pinkman movie and now this.
Yeah, he has his own little universe.
He did his own universe. But the thing is, each thing kept its quality. Yeah, because usually when a show tries to do like a prequel or something like that, it's not the same. Yeah, you know. But this is when you watch Breaking Bad, great. Even this show was great.
Yeah, we got to see the send off for each main character basically. Yeah, which was cool.
And it's cool to see that, you know, because when he mentions like Pinkman or something Pinkman is in he's
you already know where he's at. Yeah,
he's in hiding, you know. Just really, just really good writing.
Yeah,
good
it's really
writing,
well done.
Acting, just a well done show. I think the one thing that was with the finale, I kind of wish AMC would allow no commercial.
Yeah, a no ad break.
You know how for the USA Network.
Yeah, Mr. Robot.
I kind of wish that they allowed. Look, it's the final episode. No commercial break for this.
Yeah, but I mean, they would be sacrificing too much money, probably.
Yeah, I guess. But other than that, just well done. Well, and the ending it's so simple, but so good. It's so effective.
Yeah, the finale, especially the last two scenes,
and the arc. You see him go through an arc.
Yeah, you understand his character and how he's just always been this crooked
because in the episode he keeps asking the question, if you had a time machine, what would you change? Yeah, and the Mike, he gave the backstory or Walt with the company. Yeah, but his answer for Mike was, I'll go back in time and invest in a company.
It was just money. It was always about money.
Or was it the one with Walt when he tripped and broke his knee or whatever?
But he did it he was
doing a con or something.
It was a scam, to get money. Yeah. So and then Walt was so you've always been like this, you know. So it's stuff like that, and then I think that's what makes the finale so good because you get to see his character finally. He just wants to really change, and you see that.
Yeah, because when he noticed
because he could have conned his way out of it again.
He did, but he brought it down to 7 years.
But he chose not to,
because I think what ultimately made him just confess to everything was because of Kim. He saw what Kim did.
Yeah, and he didn't want to be that con man anymore. I think that's what it was, you know. I think that's what made the finale so good, especially when he mentions the thing with Chuck, and he's like, but that's not even part of the crimes. And he's like, yeah, it is. He just he confessed everything that he's ever done, you know, and then he decided to do the time. That's it. He wanted to change. And I think that's a perfect way to end it. And then that last scene with him and Kim when he's in the jail in the basketball court, you know, in the cage, and he does the gun thing, but how he kind of he's kind of running the prison in a way because he's helped all those people, so they all know who he is, so everybody's kind of cool with him, so it's kind of cool because it's
he's in his world, he's in
in the bus, in the prison bus, they were all chanting Saul and stuff because he's helped all the criminals. That's what he was always doing. So I don't know, it was cool. It was really cool. And I think the last the scene with him and Kim when she goes to visit him and they're just smoking a cigarette before, how they used to, and just kind of taking it in. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, and she was
because she said it. You had it down to 7 years.
You said that was the greatest
Yeah, but he didn't want to con anymore. He wanted to just confess. And I think it is that Kim, I think kind of made him realize that because she confessed everything, you know. So I mean, I feel like he felt like it would be wrong.
Yeah, he was like, done. He was like at 7 years in a good prison. Like it was like a prison like I had like what was it like that golf course or whatever. Like he was like that's it.
He
like,
had it.
He had it. Like and that's what Kim's character like in the scene. It's like that was like the greatest. Like you lowered like you brought it down to 7 years.
But then you know he just didn't want to do that anymore. I think he confessed to everything, which was that was really cool. And it was a good way to see his character really like just change, and you know, because throughout the whole season, you see him. He was conning the mom, and you know he kept doing it. The only like kind of like issue I had with this finale, like this season, was the sudden
time jump
when him and Kim break up, and it just jumps to him when he's Saul Goodman from like the Breaking Bad timeline, and. We weren't the only ones because on Twitter a lot of people had this issue where they felt wait, but I want to see, and I don't think we needed a whole other episode, but at least a few scenes of after that breakup and his fall and then becoming Saul, because that breakup and then just him becoming Saul Good, because they broke up, we go into commercial break, and then the episode ends as him as Saul Goodman, like with the office and stuff. I think we needed an extra 2 scenes, a scene or 2 of him reacting to that, breaking down, and then realizing, okay, I need to just, like him churning into the character of like Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. But we didn't get that. We just kind of got like a time jump.
Yeah,
that was the one thing that threw us off for a bit, because then we got into the present stuff, and the present stuff was kind of being slow a little bit. Like it was good, but we just finished going through a massive emotional scene, and then now we're in present day, and he's just kind of like conning again, and I don't know, it threw me off a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I think that was the only issue I had.
Yeah,
because everything else was great, but
because then it picked up after that, obviously.
Yeah, because we went through the what's his name, Howard.
Yeah, all that Howard.
He died, and it was like her saying that she was done. And,
that was a big, that was very pivotal.
Yeah, and then like the episode ends, and then
that's it.
And then it just like time jumps. I was like, wait, what? And it threw me off for a while. It threw me off for
a couple episodes.
It threw me off. I remember when I was watching the new episode, I was like, I'm like thrown off. I'm like,
because we're so hooked on what just happened, because they had to act like if everything was fine, and she said, that's it, like I'm leaving.
Yeah, that threw me off for a couple episodes, but then when I finally got back into it. You know.
I think it needed a little bit more time on that after the breakup, just a little bit more, because it throws you off, because that's like peak drama right there, and then it's just like, okay, time jump. Now he's Saul, and
I think the next episode or 2, then it brings in Jesse Pinkman, Jason.
All that stuff was great.
Yeah,
all that stuff was great. All the cameos and stuff. But I just do think like a scene, like a little montage scene of him like breaking down, but then him just like working, and that he just gets sucked into the work, and that that's how he ends up becoming.
Yeah, it was just that part that threw me off.
That was a big, because
everything else was great.
Yeah, because like the next 2 episodes after that, I remember we were kind of like, like what's going on? Like it threw us off. It threw us off. And then it started to pick up, and then we saw where it was going. But I do like that was that one little like gripe I had with it, because everything else was really good.
The one thing I thought he was gonna do was for the present like timeline, like I thought it was gonna slowly fade back into color. I thought he was gonna do something like that.
No, I thought so too, but it makes sense why it wouldn't, because it's supposed to represent. Because the second you go into color, you already know, okay, we're back in, we're going back.
Yeah, it would have confused people.
It would have confused people big time. Yeah. I thought it was just really well done. Really well done.
It makes you want to like rewatch Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it makes you appreciate just the whole Breaking Bad, universe. Basically, is what it is. I really liked the scenes too, the parallels when he was going to break into the house one more time. That's where he ends up like, almost getting in trouble. Which no, he does because of him going back in. The partner crashes into the thing and into the car, and the cops arrest him, and that's how that was the downfall. Yeah. The parallel of him opening and closing the door when he's opening and closing the door in the school to meet Walter White. How the cut between the 2 scenes basically saying like these two decisions like changed his life, you know, because if he never met Walter White, he probably would have been fine. But then, you know, all that stuff happens, and if he had never gone into that house again when the partner said that he wasn't going in, he would have been fine. And just kind of his own like stubbornness, I guess.
Yeah.
Leading to that.
Yeah, he couldn't stop doing it.
Yeah. Until the very end.
Like when he's laying in the bed, and then like it fades in like of the
grave and
the
stuff.
grave.
Yeah, a lot of cool transition shots and stuff. And I think the ending really hits home when it's just him in jail. That's it. Like, and
yeah, he's paying the price.
He knows that he's paying his dues.
And he's not dying in prison.
Yeah. And what is it he said? Like, unless you know, if on good behavior or something. Like he said a joke about it. But yeah, he got like 86 years. So
he's done.
Yeah. But you get to see he's like who he is, but in the prison. Like people, all the inmates respect him, and this, you know, like he kind of runs it, which is cool because it makes sense. Like that's something how he would be. You know, that's how Saul Goodman would be in jail or something because he's helped all those people. But yeah, it was a great finale, and I like the touch of like in the ending with the logo showing all his suits from like different phases of like the show.
Yeah.
And the last one being like his prison outfit. You know, that was cool too.
Who would have thought that old mom, the mom would have been.
Well, yeah, and lady. I liked how he acknowledged that too. Like, this is how you get caught. Really, it was like doing the stupidest thing, you know. But it kind of showed that he was just so caught up in it that he kind of lost his touch. You know, he was getting reckless. But yeah, the old lady was the one that got him arrested, which was cool. You know, like how he acknowledged it. Like, really, like this is how you get caught. And he did get caught. Like, you know, he was in the garbage can, you know. Yeah, just a really great finale. When it ended, I was like, damn. Because it was a really, like, good, moving, like, ending, you know. Very little words said. They just let it happen visually, you know, with the shots, great shots and stuff. And I think it was a great series. Great series. The two, like, main issues I always had... we said the time jump, but also I think the Lalo Salamanca character, I liked his character, but the season 5 finale, where he was kind of like he had a little bit of a plot armor, you know. Yeah,
the way he killed those guys in the season 5 finale was a little messy.
That threw me off a lot. But that was just the finale because the whole season as a whole was great.
Yeah, no, but the way he killed all those people was kind of like, eh.
Yeah, it was very plot armor.
But his character was great, though. Was great.
And his character was a little... In this season, the plot armor stuff, I let it go. But then this season, I felt like he just knew... Like, he was finding out everything so, like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I get why, because they had to. But I was like, wow, this guy just knows everything, you know? Like, he was a little too smart, I guess. But it wasn't that big of a deal. But I think his character, like in that sense, between the finale but it was still good. I think Nacho's send off was really cool earlier in the season. And
the Gus Fring, like it kind of like stopped. Like he killed Lalo, and then like a couple more scenes after that, but then that's it.
Yeah, because that's it now, and he just continues. Business as usual. I think it did everything really well. We got to get nice send-offs.
Now I want to watch Breaking Bad now because you see how like Gus dies and you see how
that's what the writer said. He said like hopefully when people watch this show they watch Breaking Bad like differently. They see it differently.
Yeah, because it does. Because now when Better Call Saul, when Saul like comes in. And he puts the bag over his head.
Yeah.
If you want, like when they're doing that whole scene, you can like now watch the episode of like Better Call Saul and you see that like.
Or you know that scene, yeah.
Or now you know that scene how he like continues.
It's cool. Like that. It's cool.
A little bit more like backstory.
Those little details are great, honestly, because you got to see a lot of send-offs with him and all the characters. I haven't seen
Breaking Bad in a long time.
It's been years.
I haven't seen it, but now I kind of want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
And you just see because now when you see like Mike's death, for instance, like, when you see Mike die, it will probably hit you more because
you learn so much about him.
Because the thing is, like, he's not really a bad guy.
No, he's not at all. No,
and, like he's not a bad guy because like in Better Call Saul, it shows his like. Yeah. Remember, his son he died by corrupt cops, and he was taking care of the
wife
and the kid. You know, like he
How
wasn't.
he helped Nacho. He tried helping Nacho.
Like he's not like he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Now I kind of want to rewatch Breaking Bad.
There's a lot of cool last send-offs with him and those characters. You see him that last episode, him with that scene with Mike, him with Walter White. So they, him
and his brother.
You got a lot of those little things, that established the relationships and stuff. So it was really well done. I mean, after this, I think he really wrapped up the Breaking Bad universe in a great way.
I really want to see Vince Gilligan do
just something,
something new. And you know what? I can see him do a good, because he talked about he wanted to do he had this GTA story.
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
And I feel like his dialogue and the way he shoots, I feel like he'll do really good. I feel like he'll do a really cool heist movie.
Yeah, I want to see him do stuff like that.
I want to see him do more movies.
Yeah, because he did really well with this. I mean,
I want to see him do some movies, man, because he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he did great. Him and Peter Gold did really well.
Because even the movie, about Jesse Pinkman, that's a good movie. Like I don't know. It's
all really just well done. He really wrapped up that Breaking Bad universe perfectly.
Yeah, because the movie takes place after Breaking Bad. It's like what he's doing after that. Yeah, because never in Breaking Bad.
He just drives off.
But you don't know what happens to him.
Yeah, which was a good ending. But I like what he did with. Let's see what happened to him after.
And now he's.
And I like what he did with Saul. Like we really got to see everybody's
arc.
Just really great. It was nice.
And it kind of mentions what happens to Walt's wife.
Yeah.
In Better Call Saul, when they're talking, he's like, "Oh no, yeah, she got a plea deal and a deal, whatever, blah blah blah." Or and Hank's wife, she comes back.
You see her, yeah.
And the partner's wife, they come back.
It was great.
Well, the one thing I liked is that the cameos didn't feel forced. It was natural.
It happened with the story, yeah.
Like when Kim gets those papers signed and she's outside in the rain. And it's
Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, he's outside smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Hey yo, hey bitch.
Yeah, and he does good. It was nice. It was nice to see them all back. That's what made the show so good. He closed everything off so well, and it's a very underrated show because it's not trending everywhere or anything. But Breaking Bad was the same way until the last season. But
Better Call Saul, wow.
Yeah, no, great wrap to the whole Breaking Bad.
That's AMC, because AMC got nothing else now.
Yeah, which they announced those two shows with Bob Odenkirk and.
Was that for AMC?
Yeah, it's for AMC.
Oh.
They're coming out those two new series with him.
I thought they were doing something else.
Yeah, we had to rewind it.
Yeah, because the way they're worded, it was kind of you feel wait, what are they doing? A
because they said
show?
This may be the end for Saul and Gustavo, but not the end for Bob and I think his name is
Gus. Gustavo. His character's name is Gus,
but his real name is Gustavo. Esposanito.
Really?
Yeah.
That's his real name? His name is Gus?
I think so.
Gus
or Gustavo. I don't know. But they're both doing their own series for AMC, which makes sense. They both brought a lot of views to AMC. Might as well give them some new stuff to work with.
No, his real name is, isn't it Giancarlo?
Oh, Giancarlo, yeah. I got it confused. Yeah, Giancarlo Esposito or something. Yeah. I don't know. So it's nice to see them both doing their own stuff. And now that's it. It's done. It was really great.
Yeah, he posted a video on Twitter.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but it was his farewell to Saul.
Yeah, it was cool.
I didn't watch it, but
that's it. He's done. He's officially done. It was great acting all around, and
it's weird because I never watched the first episode.
Yeah.
And never when it first aired, and we're like, oh look, and I don't know. It was just now.
It's done. It's done.
It's done.
7 years. 7 years, and. Damn. Yeah, it makes me want to, rewatch Breaking Bad.
No, not if going on a whole Breaking Bad universe rewatch now.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, I guess you watch Breaking Bad first, and then we had to do that that order.
Yeah. It's really great. It was great, and
now when you see Saul mention certain characters, now was
Lalo,
it
Nacho? Yeah.
Now you know who they are.
Yeah. It was great. It was really good.
And just gives you more backstory on Mike and Gus, You see more of their character.
Now we can literally go watch Breaking Bad.
The guy with the belt. Now we know why he's in that scene.
Yeah, just the whole Salamanca family.
Because it was Nacho. Nacho put him like that.
Yeah. That was great.
And why Gus wants to keep him alive. And
yeah, that was great. That was great. The whole Salamanca family backstory. And yeah, it makes you want to rewatch Breaking Bad now. Because now you watch it with so much more in it, you know?
Yeah,
it was
really
great.
Good, man.
It was great.
Great.
It was great. I think now you watch Breaking Bad and it's just so different, you know?
It just adds more to it.
Yeah. Kind of want to watch it.
And that's what, like, it's kind of like what Game of Thrones, like with House of Dragon, like, you hope it's good because, like, you know, because it just adds more to the overall, like, world.
Except I don't think House of Dragon ties directly.
It doesn't tie, but it just gives more, I guess, like, backstory, I guess.
Yeah.
But again, it just
because
adds more.
This is directly tied, but it's so well done.
It just adds more to the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just adds more to it.
Yeah, it's really well done, man. Really well done. A great season. That's it. It's done.
Yeah, Mr. Robot is done. This is done.
Very underrated show, but really good one. And it was a great run.
Mr. Robot is another one.
Yeah, it was a great run, man. Great run for the Breaking Bad universe. I know he said that as of right now, they're not doing anything else in that world. There's nothing else to do.
No, but he'd say he capped off all the characters.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. And
you know,
now you do like a whole collection or something. You know, you saw the Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and El Camino in one box set.
That's cool. Didn't they do that with the Breaking Bad?
With Breaking Bad, it was the barrel. Yeah, I almost bought that, but they should. Why not? You know, the whole Breaking Bad universe. But yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's like their own Avengers.
Great season, great Breaking Bad universe, you know, and I can't believe that's it. It's done. It's done. Now it makes me want to, you know, watch Breaking Bad again.
Yeah, now I want to rewatch it now. I mean, it's actually not a lot.
No,
because I thought, I don't know why, I thought it was like 20 episodes a season.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that. But then when I went on Netflix, oh no, it's only like 13.
Yeah, it's like standard. It's standard. Yeah.
The last season was the one that was the most. Oh, it's great. Like, he did the same thing. Like, Better Call Saul, the last season was 16 episodes. Yeah. Breaking Bad was 16 episodes.
That was crazy last season, too. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know why? Because it's a lot. He has to put a lot, so he has to go longer.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. I mean, anything else? It's kind of crazy.
And even, like, the Bryan Cranston and, like, Aaron Paul, like, they still had it. You know what I mean? Like they were
the chemistry was there. Yeah, they're always hanging out.
That flashback when he was trying to fix the water thing, whatever. And like it was just like I don't know. They still got good. It. Yeah, they still got it. Because the chemistry is just always there. They're really good. And that was great. I remember the El Camino movie? It was a little like that one was a little rough. Yeah. Because I think
he was chunkier there. That whole movie though, in general, like in this show, he looked skinnier. But El Camino, I remember he lost a lot of weight. El Camino, he looked a little older. Compared to here, you know.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah, he had like the beanie on.
But he played it off better.
Here, yeah.
Because he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. I think El Camino, that was one thing I remember. I was like, he looks a little older.
Yeah, because he was doing Westworld. He's doing Westworld now.
Yeah.
So.
But, yeah, it was great, man. It had all the little nostalgia bits and, you know, like, it was just really well done. It all worked great for the story and it tied everything together. There's no other way to put it.
And the show is like funny.
Yeah.
Remember when he walks out in the Breaking Bad? Girl, you are killing me with that boot.
Yeah.
His character was just good. His
character in Breaking Bad was
funny.
Yeah. That was good, man. Yeah, no, we gotta watch it. But yeah, guys. I mean, anything else?
I don't.
That's our thoughts on this finale of Better Call Saul. It's done. That's it. Let us know. What did you think of the show as a whole? What did you think of the series finale? Did you like it? Does it make you want to rewatch Breaking Bad? I know for us, I kind of want to rewatch it. I don't know, because now you want to go back into that world, you know?
And Breaking Bad is...
Yeah, Breaking Bad is just so good.
Great ending.
Yeah.
They didn't have a bad ending. Had a great ending.
But
each of them had a great ending.
Yeah. And yeah, guys, I mean, thank you so much for watching and for listening. Feel free to like and subscribe. It helps the channel. And until the next one, goodbye.